Would you open my courtroom, please? Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. This is gonna be clean. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We are on the record. We are calling 21164-580 Gotch & Sons Towing versus Doubletree Services. Your respective appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dan McLean, P72982 on behalf of Plaintiff Gotch & Sons Towing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ed Churphy, P number 51228 on behalf of the defendants.
Okay, gentlemen, our written discoveries closed yesterday. Are we settled?
Your Honor, we're very close. We've had a number of back and forths. Both sides are bargaining in good faith. I am hopeful this thing will be done before we would need to come back.
Yeah.
I know you've heard it before, Your Honor, probably this morning.
I did. Okay, since our discovery is closed and you guys are close, how about I have you back June 14th at 10 o'clock? Does that work for everybody?
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor, I think I'll be out of town. That week.
Calendar, check it. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be out of town that week.
Okay, how about June the 7th then? Since you're close, bring forward a week.
That'll work.
Mr. McLean,
June
7 at 10 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm available.
Okay. June 7th at 10 o'clock. And hopefully you guys will be done before that next appearance.
Hopefully so, Your Honor.
Yeah. 164580. June 7th, 2022. At 10 a.m. will be our next pre-trial. And I note discovery now closed. Settlement. Question mark. Is there anything else, gentlemen, we can accomplish today?
I
Your
believe
Honor.
that is it. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's get this one done, gentlemen. May 7th. Today's May 17th. I'll see you next on June 7th at 10 o'clock. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're off the record. The phone. Good morning, Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here today?
I am here on Jefferson Capital Systems versus Laverne Carter.
I think I just saw her. Let's
Oh, okay.
get you started. Hello?
Good morning.
What is your name?
Laverne Carter.
Let's call your case. We are on the record. This is file number 22180-804. This is entitled Jefferson Capital System versus Laverne Carter. This is our first pretrial. Your respective appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Athena Augustinos on behalf of Jefferson Capital Systems, P63407.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Laverne Carter.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes, sir.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is the right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind that lawyer will bind you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, where are we on this file, ladies?
We received Ms. Carter's answer. I haven't had an opportunity to speak with her yet.
Okay, well, let's do this then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to give you a return date, and then I'm going to put you two into a chat room. If you are able to settle the case, come back to me. Otherwise, I'll see you on your next pretrial date. Does June the 14th at 10 o'clock, does that work for both of you? It's a Tuesday like today.
That works,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Okay, so what we'll do is June 14th, 10 o'clock. Be our next pretrial. The written discovery is now open. Today is the 17th. Is there anything else that we can accomplish today?
I don't think so, Your Honor.
Anything for you, ma'am?
I don't think so.
Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see you guys next June 14th at 10 o'clock. You'll be on Zoom like today. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you in the chat room. If you're able to settle the case, then come back to me today. Otherwise, we'll talk on June 14th and you should get your written discovery started, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
We'll get you started. And let's be safe out there.
You too.
Thank you. 3. Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello,
What is your name?
Desiree Burns.
Desiree Burns?
Yes, yes, sir.
Hang on. I got your other side. We'll get you started.
Okay.
Do you have video?
Oh, it says the host has opened breakout room. Please wait.
That's not for you.
Oh, okay.
Just stay where you are and turn on your video.
Can you see me now?
No, I cannot. I hear you, but I do not see you.
Okay, so your microphone is unmuted. Your video is stopped. So how do I turn it back on, sir?
Let's see. You have
This
an
is on.
icon
Uh-huh.
on your, are you on a computer?
No, I'm on my cell phone. Host has to start the video. Oh, here it is. It says start the video.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Get Mr. Burke to unmute himself.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Sorry.
let's get started. We are on the record calling case number 22178-096. The file is entitled Beaumont Health versus Desiree Burns. This appears to be our initial pretrial in this matter. Your respective appearances.
Yes, Your Honor, this is Hal Burke, P69068, attorney for Beaumont Health on this case.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Desiree Burns.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is to write your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind that lawyer will bind you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, now where are we on this file, folks?
Your Honor, as you mentioned, Ms. Burns and I have not spoken, or this is the initial pretrial. With your permission, maybe a breakout session between the two of us could attempt to resolve the case, if you allow.
All right, so let's do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. Right now, I'm going to give you a return date with me. Your
Thank you.
return date with me will be June 14th at 10 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everybody?
It does for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Does that work for you, ma'am?
Yes. June 14th, 10 o'clock.
June 14th is a Tuesday like today.
Okay.
I'm going to open your written discovery at this time as well.
Okay.
June 14th, 2022 at 10 a.m. The written discovery is now open.
Now, what's a written discovery?
Discovery is your means, ma'am, of learning the claims and defenses of the other side.
Okay.
Includes such things as requests for admissions, requests for production of documents, written interrogatories.
Okay.
They would all have to be served in accord with the terms of the Michigan court rules, of course.
Okay.
All right. Now, what I'm going to do is put you guys to a chat room. If you settle the case, come.
Mhm.
If you do not settle the case, then get started on your written discovery, and I'll see you again June 14th at 10 o'clock. Is there anything
Okay.
accomplished today?
No, nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, then let's get you in the chat room and get you started talking.
Thank you.
Mm. Hello?
Yes?
Oh, okay. I'm still trying to, this is all new to me. I apologize, but
No,
I'm still trying.
I'm baffled by technology too. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Where it says join the chat room, that's where you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Outstanding.
You can see me,
Who are you?
Desiree.
You should go to the chat room. There should be an icon on your phone about going to the chat room. It says
Okay.
you've been invited to chat room or something.
It says join breakout room.
Yes, that's what you want to do. Yes, hit yes for that. And it'll take you to the chat room where you and Mr. Burke can talk. There you go. All right. 96. 22. 17 each. 096. All right, let's see who else we got. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
Karen McAfee Walker.
Why are you here, ma'am?
I have a pretrial conference,
Oh, what file, ma'am? What's the name of your case?
Midland Credit Management, Inc.
What's your case number, ma'am?
22179-389.
22179-389.
Yes.
You're in the wrong chat room, ma'am.
Uh,
Who are you looking for? Who's your judge?
oh God, I can't make the judge's initials out. I got P. This writing is horrible. P24413.
That's me. That's my
Okay.
judge. But your name is again. What's your name again?
Karen McAfee, MCAFEE hyphenated Walker. It said 10 a.m.
Karen McAfee. Give me your case number again, ma'am.
That's 22179
179
389.
22179-389.
Correct.
All right, just hold the phone for just a second, please.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you're due on May 19th, ma'am. Today is May 17th.
Oh, this writing on here looks terrible. It looks like a 7.
Thank you, ma'am. May 19th.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, I agree, writing's terrible. I ain't gonna argue with that. 3. Aaron Carter. Good morning.
Good morning.
What is your name, ma'am?
Laverne Carter. So we ended.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
Thank
settle
you.
your case?
Yes. No, we didn't settle. She's gonna go talk to them, and then we'll come back.
All right, then you're free to go then, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
Be safe, ma'am.
You too.
Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
Jordan Parker.
Hold on for just a second, please. I think I have your other.
Okay, thank you.
836. Hello?
Hello.
Do you have video?
I'm currently at work at the moment.
All right, let me get
So I'm
the.
unable.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
all right. Let me get the other side here. We're having trouble connecting the other side to you here. It's not,
Okay.
audio doesn't seem to be connecting. So let me put back into the waiting room and try it again. Ms. Parker,
Yes.
just stay where you are. I'm going to put this person in the waiting room and bring him back. Sometimes that makes it work better.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
I've got you, Ms. Parker. I don't have the other side as of yet. He's still, or she is still logging in here. No,
Okay.
making the connection. All right, Ms. Parker, hold on. Wait, nope, that didn't.
Okay.
All right, let's try one more thing. You stay where you are, Ms. Parker.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Parker, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room and I'll come back
Mhm.
with this person again.
Okay.
Hello?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Defoe.
Mr. Defoe, I don't have your opponent as of yet, so we'll give a couple more minutes and I'll get back to you, okay?
Very well. Thank you, Judge.
Why don't you think I'd forgotten about you?
Thank you.
Mr. Butchart.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. I don't have Ms. Dean as of yet. I'll give her a couple of minutes and I'll get back to you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. In the waiting room. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. I can't seem to get the other side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move forward and call your case. And I'll just and note that they have technical difficulty, give you a new date and come back to you and set you on your way. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's call your case. This is case number 22180-836. The file is entitled Metro Women's Health versus Jordan Parker. This is our first pretrial in this matter. The record should reflect that an attorney had logged into my waiting room on behalf of Metro Women's Health, the plaintiff in this matter. However, we were unable to get that attorney to come into the main session or to turn on the audio or visual. So I have the defendant here. So I'm going to proceed, noting that the plaintiff attorney attended but was unable to participate because of technical difficulties. So ma'am, tell me your name.
Jordan Parker.
You're the defendant here?
Yes.
Do you intend to represent yourself or are you going to get a lawyer to represent you?
Myself.
Okay, you have an absolute constitutional right to represent yourself. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of your own statutes. So if you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind the lawyer are going to bind you. So what I'm going to do is, since she can't get logged in for whatever reason, I'm going to just open your written discovery and I'm going to give you a return date. The return date with me will be on Zoom like today, okay?
Okay.
Does June 14th at 10 o'clock work for you? June 14th at 10
Yeah.
o'clock? Is that
That's
okay?
perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
What I'll do is I'll send you out a notice. I'll open your written discovery. June 14th at 10 o'clock. June 14th at 10 o'clock will be our next pretrial. Thank you for coming in, ma'am.
Thank you.
We're off the record. Mr. Gibson, I was about to default you.
I apologize, Judge.
This is 21-173-243. Raid check cashing versus Farmers Property Casualty. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Defoe, P70233, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Judge. Paul Gibson, P73454 on behalf of defendant.
All right, gentlemen, how's our written discovery coming?
Your Honor, I'm pleased to let the court know that Mr. Gibson and I were able to resolve this case between ourselves. We have settled this case. He has provided me with a draft settlement agreement. I need to review that, but I believe that we'll be able to wrap this up and submit a stipulated order for dismissal within the next, let's say, 3 weeks here.
All right, then what I'll do, gentlemen, is I will give you a return date, anticipating that we won't have to use it.
Absolutely.
Return date will be June the 14th at 10 o'clock, Tuesday like today. Does that work for everybody?
Yes, Judge.
That works for me.
Okay, so you guys get your paperwork done and get your case closed, and I'll look forward to your stipulated order dismissal. Otherwise, I'll see you on June 14th at 10 o'clock. Thanks for
Thank you,
coming.
Judge.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Take care.
Good resolution, gentlemen.
Thank you, Judge.
We are on the record. We are on the record calling Ebony Dean versus Roberts 3 Apartments, 21-240-555. We were last together on this file on April 19th, 2022. At that time, the parties of the court agreed to today, May 17th at 10 o'clock, as a date and time for our next pretrial. It is now after 10:30. I have an appearance by defendant. I do not have the plaintiff. If I could have your appearance, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Butchart, P66250. I appear on behalf of the defendant.
All right, I don't have the plaintiff here, Mr. Butchart. When we were last together, the court entered an order allowing the defendant to file a third amended complaint. She had filed a second amended complaint, but it did not comply with MCR 2.111, nor was that complaint properly served. That order, dated April 19th, 2022, provides that should plaintiff fail to file and serve the third amended complaint in compliance with 2.111, this matter shall be dismissed with prejudice. You've seen her third amended complaint?
I have seen, yes, I've seen the third amended complaint. Did the court receive my response by chance?
I did.
Okay, so she had actually filed prior to our last hearing 2 versions of her second amended complaint. The morning of our last hearing, just a couple of hours, I believe, before we went on the record with Your Honor, she filed apparently a third version of that second amended complaint that neither the court nor I had addressed, of course, because it was only filed that morning. So I did briefly address that in my response to the now third amended complaint. And in addition, my response, of course, addressed the third amended complaint as well. And it's my understanding furthermore that on May 11th, according to the court's ROA, Ms. Dean filed apparently she titled it a fourth amended complaint, which would be her actual seventh attempt at something akin to a complaint in this case. I didn't respond to that one because again, well, first of all, it wasn't filed in the 14 days that the court ordered. It also wasn't served on me as the court had ordered and pursuant to the court rule. I haven't seen it. And when she files those, Judge, we get the carbon copies, which are light. The property manager was unable to scan it to me so that I could see it and digest it. But I would just ask for the record that that one be stricken because it didn't comply with court rules or your order in terms of timeliness.
Well, in regards
As far
to
as
that complaint, Mr. Butchart, that complaint filed more than 14 days after April 19th, 2022. I guess it would be the seventh amended complaint. Is ordered stricken.
Thank you.
Not timely filed.
Thank you. With regard to the one that was timely filed, Judge, I did file a response again addressing that. It to me was as incomprehensible as the previous five. There was talk of some Bible verses or Bible something or other in there, talking about kicking friends to the curb, raising names for the first time that I hadn't seen in prior versions of any of these complaints. There was a name Erica.
I believe.
So again,
one,
there's just
yeah, it seems to be Tracy is using my name. I think her other name is Eric, not Ebony. Number two, she put a sign on my door, said I owe rent and I paid for it. Paragraph 3. I can't read the first two words, but it didn't say they had a budget. All I had to do is call to report bed bugs. They changed to hire bed bugs, question mark. Paragraph 4, she wanted to pay my way. This is not a friendship. Maybe I'll give her something, then later kick her to the curb. She has to hit the road. Paragraph 5, in the real world, you have to pay for you and yours. Paragraph 6, because God intends to, and I can't read the next word again, I don't want nobody's blood on my hands. Paragraph 7, the mind is real. It tells you what happens to happen. Paragraph 8, emergency break-in. Brian said, make me pay another $150 for another lot. Abundant living is stealing every day. And paragraph 9, can't read the first words, but wanted to save lost souls who didn't believe in Jesus, then abundant living, Luke 19:10, signed Ebony D.
Judge, that for me is as incomprehensible as the previous ones. I'm no closer to understanding what it is Ms. Dean is suing us than I was when she filed the original complaint, which just simply said breaking and entering. So I'm asking the court again to strike that, dismiss the matter with prejudice.
In the April 19th order, the court indicated that if the third amended complaint was not filed in court with MCR 2.111, the court would dismiss this matter with prejudice. I read into the record the third amended complaint, which was filed by Ms. Dean. I think it's fair to say it's incomprehensible. It certainly does not, in recognizing Michigan to be a notice pleading state, so it does not give the defendant notice of what wrong the defendant is claimed to have occurred, have caused, what damage the plaintiff claims to have sustained from that wrong. Further, I note that the plaintiff has failed to appear for today's pretrial. Her failure to comply with repeated opportunities to file a complaint consistent with MCR 2.111, a failure to comply with my order dated April 19th, 2022, her failure to appear. This case is dismissed. This dismissal, however, is with prejudice. I'll send out an order today, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Be well.
Be safe. We're off the record.
Thanks.
Symphony Orchestra music director maybe are the dolphin. We are vintage music of the hour. This comes from 1500s. Deliver me, O Lord. words, you better deliver me. I'm the rest of the side. You're finally understanding. Seventies. Celsius. For Wednesday. 70s. CJ.
Ah. Hello?
Hello,
Yes, who is this?
this is Desiree Burns. I spoke with you guys earlier.
Yeah, you're all set to go, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
let me
right.
let,
Have a blessed day.
okay, thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Duh.
Don't worry about it. I do the same thing. I'm waiting for that was on.
Training people day, training the audience, and the health package. Inspired by the composer's treatment with the first begins smoothly with jazz. It's a 313-576-5111. 758. And 28-27. The health.
Listening from RCJ-FM 61 Detroit. So supported by the service.
And going down in Detroit, Windsor, and Leamington were all classical and jazz music stations. Detroit area's only one, WRCJ-FM. We take our music everywhere with a free app.
Good morning, Your Honor. We are on the record 22-177-980, Jalise Sheffield versus Allstate Insurance. This appears to be our first pretrial. Your appearances.
Joseph Falls on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor, P80521.
Good morning, Judge, and may it please the court. Matthew Scott appearing on behalf of defendant Allstate P80241.
Okay, gentlemen, I see that the plaintiff has filed his 2.3028 disclosures. Defendant, have you filed yours?
I believe we have, and let me triple check here before I make. We've got our witness list. Yeah, yes, we have our disclosures. I believe they actually look like they were prepared 2 days ago. If they haven't been filed, I will ensure that they are filed today.
Okay, Mr. Falzon, what are you claiming here?
It's a standard auto. There's some medical bills, replacement services.
Anywhere near the court's maximum jurisdiction?
I do not think it's going to hit your maximum jurisdiction.
Okay, that's what I'm really, at this point, that's what I'm really concerned about. Are we ongoing treatment or is treatment all wrapped up?
To be honest, Your Honor, I apologize. This case was handed to me about an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
I'm filing a substitution of attorney into my name. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of that answer.
Well, that's kind of odd because I thought how I had your name on here in the first place. Your name was the first name listed on the complaint here.
I believe that would be my father, Your Honor.
Yeah, you have 3-0. That's not you.
No, sir. That's my father, the managing partner.
Okay.
Judge, we wish that was us.
Yeah.
That just mean I'm
Start
close
to get some respect around here.
It's a process, counsel. You got to live through it like everybody else.
Judge, if I may disclose to the court, had I been expeditious immediately after passing the bar, I would have a 7 in front of my number instead of an 8.
Every August and again in the winter, get some new numbers. So you'll be moving up down the list as it goes. Okay, guys, let me get you back here then. Does the 14th of June work for both of you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, June 14th at 11 o'clock will be our next pretrial. Let's make sure our disclosures have been made. And then let's get on about business settling this case.
Yes, sir. I will put together a demand.
All right, is there anything really special here?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
No, Judge, he wants some money. We should probably give some money. We should get this off the docket.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk again, gentlemen. June 14th at 11 o'clock. And Mr. Scott, make sure your disclosures are sent out to everybody.
I will make sure that they are done personally. Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's
Thank
be
you,
safe
Judge.
out there.
You too.
Well, off the record for you. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Mr. Kerr, I don't seem to have your opponent as of yet. Your client is in the waiting room. You want me to put you guys in the chat room?
If you would be so kind, thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll put you along with your client, Mr. Tank, in the chat room.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
I might make one, and I'm at fault for this. I accept all the blame. The counter complaint is prepared, it's done, but it won't be filed until today. Actually, Mr. Tank has it in his possession. He's taking it down to the court, so. That's on me. I just wanted to know that.
Is that going to exceed my jurisdictional amount?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I thought it would. Okay.
$27,500, sir.
Let me put you guys in your chat room, and when your other guy comes out, I'll pull you out.
I just thought you should know it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Chat room. Mr. Tank.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, put you guys in chat room. Let's see. Chat room 1. Chat room 1.
Join.
That should do it.
Support for WSCJ comes from the Trump outlet presenting X, the life and times of X. Based on the Star Machine Line at one of the most misunderstood memory history, this creation is a moving exploration fight to define life on its own terms. Information at the Trust Outlet.org. To a dozen analysts about us.
Hello.
Good morning, Your Honor. This case was supposed to be heard at 10 a.m. and my apologies. We had a case with Judge Coleman at the same time that we were trying to hear your case. Is there anything we could do to maybe adjourn this pretrial?
Well, counsel, what I did, because you had at least logged in, I just treated this as a matter of technical difficulty.
Okay.
And gave a new date. I will not do that again.
Yes, of course. And once again, I apologize profusely, Your Honor.
I tried to join you on more than one occasion, and you did not come in.
Yes.
So what I did is that I assigned a June 14th, 10 o'clock pretrial date. I opened your written discovery. and I sent out a notice. You should be getting that today. Your opponent appeared by Zoom representing herself.
Very well.
I will dismiss this case if this happens again.
Of course, of course.
All right,
You say you opened discovery?
I opened written discovery.
Written discovery
Written
for 6.
discovery, and June 14th at 10 o'clock is your next date with me. You should
How
get
many days? I'm sorry.
I just opened it. I didn't give a specified date.
Very well.
My general practice is as long as the parties are doing something, I'll pretty much let it go along. But when I get to a point where nobody's doing discovery, then I will close it.
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor. Once again, I apologize.
Have a good day, sir.
You as well.
Be safe.
May it please the court, good morning, Your Honor. Robert Kerr appearing on behalf of Mr. Tank, who I understand is also here.
Yeah, Mr. Tank, I see him. What is your bar number, Mr. Kerr?
P, I'm embarrassed to say I'm so old, it's 31371.
Mine is 244.
You made me feel my day. That's the highlight of my day, Your Honor.
Spring chicken. Okay, what we have here is a situation where the plaintiff has failed to appear. My understanding is that you intend to file a counterclaim, and a counterclaim that you intend to file would exceed the jurisdictional maximum of the district court. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I guess the best procedure would be for me to merely dismiss his case, and then you go forward and start your circuit court matter. Because that way you can get your lawsuit started and get going on that. So what I'm going to do, the plaintiff has failed to appear. No good cause of that failure hasn't been shown. The case will be dismissed without prejudice. And I'll send you guys out an order to that regard. And then you can just go ahead on and get your circuit court action started, served, and move forward from there.
Your Honor, is there any possibility for a small amount of sanctions of $1,000, let's say?
I really don't feel appropriate with sanctions at this point.
Yeah.
I think that, the problem we have is that it doesn't seem to be, since I don't have any information, it doesn't seem to be a case we can deem frivolous on the felon's face. And in the absence of that,
default, though.
well, the default, the sanction is if there is a motion to set it aside.
Yeah.
But
hear you.
there's no default here. This is a
I hear
dismissal.
you.
So I'll send out to both of you an order dismissing the matter without prejudice. And I expect you gentlemen will proceed with what you're going to do over in the Wayne County Circuit Court.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, do you need my address by any chance?
Uh,
Because I thought you were going to be mailing licorice to my address.
You're on Market Street in Shelby?
I'm teasing you. You don't have to do that. It was really a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Always a pleasure, Your Honor.
All right, sir, let's be safe out there.
You too.
Thanks for coming in. We're
Bye-bye.
off the record. Bye-bye.